Sudoku, everyone's favorite game, if everyone was over the age of 70 and could only move their arms. So I was looking up websites to play Sudoku, as you do, and I came across this website called livesudoku.com. It lets you play normal Sudoku, but also has a multiplayer feature. Confident in my Sudoku skills, I queued for a match. I started out strong, but in the end, I was horrifically defeated. Fuck you, Balls Wrangler 69. You think you're better than me? Well, how about I wriggle your balls? So instead of getting therapy, which I obviously need, I coded an AI to dominate other people in Sudoku so they would cry themselves to sleep at night, instead of me. Full disclaimer, I didn't actually make like a real neural network AI. In reality, it's just an algorithm that follows some steps, but hey, if Code Bullet can get away with it, so can I. Plus, I need a good title for views because I want to afford to feed my children this month. Ha, just kidding. I don't feed my children. Before we actually start to code our AI, we need to know the rules of Sudoku. Who could have guessed? You probably already know them, but just in case, I'll go through them real quick. To solve Sudoku, you need to fill a 9x9 grid with numbers from 1 to 9. The main grid is divided into 9 3x3 subgrids like this. The goal is to ensure that each row, column, and subgrid contains all the numbers from 1 to 9 without repetition. Humans solve Sudoku boards in a very logical manner. Without going into too much detail, by choosing specific numbers that are already on the board, you can look at what rows, columns, and subgrids they affect. With this, you can basically deduce where a specific number has to be. Do this a bunch of times for different numbers, and you've solved the puzzle. This strategy only really works on easier difficulties where you're given a lot of numbers at the start, but you get the idea. But why try to be smart and logical when you can just, I don't know, try all the possible configurations until you get the right answer? There's only like 10 to the 21 possible Sudoku puzzles. You know, more than there are grains of sand on our planet. It's a great idea, just like adding phantoms to Minecraft was. Okay, so obviously it's a terrible fucking idea, and anyone who thinks otherwise should go stand in the corner for the rest of class. Let's try something that won't take a few billion years to compute. We start at the top left corner of the board and move across to the right one square at a time. If we get to the end of the row, we just go to the start of the next row. Every time we're in a cell that is empty, we try to write a number there. We start at 1 and go up to 9, checking each number if we can write it there according to the rules of the game. When we find one that fits, we write it in and continue. And if we're in a square that already has a number, we just skip it, noting its position. This hopeful strategy is similar to trying to save a fish from drowning in a river. It doesn't fucking work. You see, even though we can legally write a number in a square, that doesn't guarantee that it is actually the correct one, as multiple numbers could be written there, and we simply don't have enough information to know which is the right one. To fix this, we can use something called backtracking. Whenever we encounter a cell where we can't place any numbers at all, we know that one of our previous numbers was wrong, so we go back a cell and write the next possible number there instead. If we realize we can't write any numbers there either, we go back again and repeat the same process. Eventually, we will get to all the correct numbers and solve the board. In code, I used a recursive function to implement this whole process, but I won't get into that. This approach might still seem pretty slow, but it solves a hard Sudoku puzzle in like 0.1 of a second, which is definitely fast enough. I might try to do a more optimal algorithm for like a 100 by 100 grid or something. Let me know if you'd want to see a video like that. Back to the AI. The next step in our plan to overthrow the Chinese government, that's a different video. I mean, our Sudoku AI is to actually get all the relevant information from the website, like where all the default numbers are. First, we need to take a picture of the actual board, which should be simple enough. Fuck. Okay, let's try again. Oh, that's the wrong monitor. That's awkward. It's a virus, I swear. Okay, there, finally. We also need to save screenshots of all the individual numbers ahead of time, so we can use them to find the numbers in our main picture of the whole board. To convert from pixel coordinates of where a number was found to a position on our 9x9 grid, we can simply divide the coordinates by the pixel size of each cell. Okay, so it turns out it's not that simple because all the cells are different fucking sizes. Why would you even do that? I swear I'm gonna commit Sudoku. So I seem to have gotten it to work by just rounding the answers after the division. Now we can tell where what numbers are and pass that information to our solving algorithm from before. The final step is to actually input all the correct numbers into their respective cells on the website. Because why would you do anything yourself when you can have a slave? I mean an AI. do it for you. All I had to do is simulate arrow key and number inputs in code. The website even automatically makes you go to the next row when you press the right arrow key at the end of a row. Thank you, website. And with that, our world-ending AI is complete. Let's take it for a spin. I can't wait to play someone. I'm so excited. Any second now. Okay, fuck this, I'm jumping out of my window. So it seems this website is, well, not too popular. But after waiting for a bit, we caught our first victim. And it's safe to say, we beat him like my dad beats me with a shovel. Ooh, apparently there's also a chat feature. I left the script running overnight to see how many games we could win against the website's bot. Waiting for people takes too long. The AI ended up winning around 3,700 games. Safe to say our AI is better than the website's, and apparently I am now a Sudoku Caesar. So just for this last part, when the AI was playing against the website, there's this like 6-second timer that starts off in like every single game. So in the footage here, I just fast forwarded through the 6 seconds every single time. I swear everything else is normal speed. The like 3 frames you actually see the Sudoku board is like actually how long it's up there for. This AI is fucking insane. It's so fast. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This is actually my first real YouTube video ever, so I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you liked the video and subscribe to see more suffering. Thanks for getting this far, and I'll see you next time. Bye!